3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Jak II is known to be the hardest of the Jak series. It's very different from the first game, as in this is kind of I'd say like more like GTA based, more than a platformer. Okay, thank God I got that. This is more of a mission. This is basically, it's not a collector as in Jak I. This is a mission-based game, and Jak's a bit more badass this time around. So they went from E for everyone to teen, I think. So the first 12 minutes of the run is pretty explanation heavy. Wow. Really? Yeah, it has. Unfortunately. Yeah. Escape is. My angle was off there. That's fine. Like this angle is. That's it. That was dumb. Yeah. Alright. Alright, good. So I made it up here by gaining the momentum from the slide there.
Thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh?
We'll break that practice kind of right. So, oh, get him. Okay. So, right from the start of the game, once I beat this mission, I'm on 2%. It's a pretty important number. 2% beating the game. Once you beat the game, you get 100%. So, even though there's more stuff to collect, let's see my zoomer luck. Wow, this is terrible.
Wow.
Okay, it's parked there, so it's fine. It's like the medium RNG. So the big factor with this game is
the city map is displayed in the right.
The zoomers you see, like I'm flying on right now, there's these scooter-like thingies that fly, and they're a lot faster than the cars, and all the cars spawn randomly. So if you can find a zoomer in time, yeah, that's good RNG. Sometimes, like the good RNG back there would have been if a zoomer was flying towards me. So the game's gonna tell us to go talk to Torn, but we're gonna go explore instead. And let's start off with out of bounds. See you later. And now we're in the wall. So that red barrier right there actually extends farther, so I need to jump on like the right side so I don't die to the barrier. And I'm clipping around these walls. Okay, that yellow barrier, that's also a clip. See you later, yellow barrier.
What yellow barrier?
That one over there. Oh yeah, there was a new yellow barrier skip that was found. It's like 2 seconds faster, but I didn't really have time to learn it. Alright, that's kind of good. So I am pretty much right now, we're gonna break the game really hard, and then it's gonna calm itself down like as we get along with the glitches. It's insanely glitch heavy to begin with. This is super broken. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head to Mars 2. And this is it. And this is how we're gonna skip into it. Lean back, jump, jump, and we're in.
Nice.
And then we go through the wall again. So what I'm doing now is I went from 2%, and then once the game gets a proper loading trigger, I pretty much warped to 60% into the game. So I skipped half the missions.
Nice.
So I just saved 2 hours. Or 2 or 3, I don't know. About there. And more out of bounds. So now we're inside Mars 2. And once I get like a proper loading trigger, the game is gonna, I die there to open, it's gonna open some doors that don't usually open because the game's confused right now. Basically the door to the right over there doesn't open if I don't die.
So by this point you're supposed to have like a load of guns and hoverboard and stuff like that, but we don't because we skip through to here.
Alright, so I'll explain later why I go to right tomb first. This puzzle right here is watch the bugs that just hit the ones with the red, like hit the scarabs with the red belly. Oops. Oh, I need my notes. They're in the bag, I think.
I got it.
Yeah. All right. So we picked the right tomb first. That's it. So we picked the right tomb first. Just open it up later.
Okay.
We picked the right tomb first because obviously it would be faster to pick when you get the skateboard first. And that is actually left. But me, Cypress, and Roser, we found like an out of bounds to get a skip into the tomb. It saves like 40 seconds total. It's a pretty cool trick. So we go right because we need the skateboard to do a skip in left tomb. Same thing in Jak II as well. Quick swim, tap forward on the analog stick to quick swim. We don't use it a lot, but very slightly here. And let's see. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm not paying attention. All right. So once we beat the right tomb, oh, that's perfect. Once we beat the right tomb, we will be getting every single gun that we're supposed to have by this point in the game. Because what the game does, if you glitch into a later mission, it gives you all the items and whatnot you're supposed to have by this point in the game. So it gives me everything from the missions up till 60%. And that includes like 3 guns and a bunch of other stuff. Like barrier passes and whatnot. Kind of derped, I thought I didn't jump on the right one. Alright, can you lay it on the floor right now?
Floor? I'll just hold it here.
Alright, yeah, cool. So coming up right now is an RNG music puzzle that has 6 random patterns. I have the patterns written down on the paper. And we'll see which one I get. So I need to listen, so a bit of serious time. Two. We figured it out already. That's
nice.
The best pattern you can get. That's really nice. Good luck in a marathon. So yeah.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like a matching puzzle.
So that fits with that one over there, as you can see. And the reason why 2 is the best to get is because there's 2 tombs where you can do this. So you skip like waiting and whatnot. That was really good.
That was pretty good.
All right. That's all I needed the notes for. That went a lot smoother than I thought. So now we have everything, including guns and the jetboard. I'll explain the movement on the jetboard later, but...
So this one's a lot harder than...
Can you explain this out of bounds?
Yeah, the pillars are actually hollow, so if you get up to the top, they kind of just got lazy, and so if you climb high enough, you fall under bounds.
So,
then here he's reloading the level.
Basically, there's a boulder. I'm making the game think that I'm going into the tomb now, so it loads the obstacles. So that boulder you see right there.
Yeah.
That loads.
That was good.
Because that loads because you walk under the door.
We've skipped the entire first room of the left tomb.
Yeah.
You did anyway.
Arachnophobia. What's it called? Arachnophobics? Yeah, well, people that have that. Look away.
Are you gonna do the show?
Maybe. I don't know.
Please do.
I probably won't. I don't know.
Please do.
All right, sure. I'll do it. But I might die, but I'll get the checkpoint, but I may die getting it. All right. Did you find this, or?
I can't remember who found it.
All right, so the camera turns upwards, and if you walk back here, watch the spider.
He just freezes there.
Amazing. And then, yeah, it's great. Oh, it doesn't really matter how fast you go. Also, you don't actually mash square here. You kind of hold it, because when you hold it, you get like your tail dash, whatever, goes farther. All right, those were the tombs. Those went pretty well. So one thing I'm doing on the skateboard is something called side flipping. it's by jumping and then holding to the right or left, and then holding R1. Then you like do a 360, and you gain a boost forward. So, yeah, I'll be doing that a lot. It's the fastest way to move on ground. So, yeah, this game doesn't really use roll jumping a lot since you have this skateboard. There we go. Oh wait, I just said those were the tombs, but yeah, now we're done. Once I press the button. That's it. Good. Alright. So this boss takes 12 hits, and there was a trick found in this boss that we thought were faster, but I was losing time for no reason compared to the record, and it turns out that trick's actually slower. Basically what the trick was, alright, so when you hit him 4 times, it goes on to the next cycle, so now. But if you hit him 5 times, the hit transfers over to the next one, so the next hit you do does double damage. And for some odd reason, it's slower. I don't know why. I'm using scattergun because I kind of need the ammo for all the other guns. So what I do here is like I start either middle left or middle right, because then I have 5, and if I screw one up, I have a backup one. By the way, you waste like 40 seconds if you don't get like a cycle. Like if you don't hit them 4 times, it's a lot of time. Alright, this part's really RNG, depending where he shoots them. Good.
Pretty good RNG actually.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Alright, hopefully he shoots them in the middle or something, where I'm close. Okay, I want left now. Shoot left. Alright, that one's okay. Let's see if I can get him. Nice. And then... Boom. That was a good boss fight. That was really good. I didn't miss a single one. One thing that's kind of stupid about this game is that you see me not mashing skip cutscene. You can actually extend loading screens in this game by mashing the triangle button for some odd reason. I hate those stairs so much. And if you die like going up the stairs, that door doesn't open until like 3 seconds. So yeah. Now the game kind of starts regularly from like now we do regular missions with a bunch of strats in them.
Re-entering city.
Alright. More zoomer luck. All we gotta do is drive to Tony's place to get, I don't even remember, to get the cutscene. That's all I know. And then we do Fortress Rescue afterwards. 1:24:11. That also gives me a good reason to go over some shout-outs. First of all, I want to say that this game, well, I really sucked at this game for a really long time, and I couldn't get better. And until I started hiding my splits, so I ended up getting the record with it, and with a 1:24:47. Tom Jack took it back about a week later, with like 35 seconds faster or so. 36 or 37, something like that. Oops. So shout outs to Tom Jack. He's the record holder of this game. He's found a lot of stuff for it. I've no idea who found the Mars tomb skip, but it probably was some guy on YouTube in 2008 or so. Also, shoutouts to LaPlagne. He's the record holder of the third game. He's doing French commentary on this right now. Alright, so the two main RNG parts of this game that happens a lot is enemy bullet RNG and what's it called? Zoomer RNG. Basically I think they work. Hold on a second. Basically I think it works is that the more bullets they shoot, the better their aim gets, and if they hit you, they reset it. I'm probably gonna save strat and go in here and kill all the enemies. Good. Turn around just in case there's a guy. Good. Don't get the safety help. So yeah. Currently the record stands at 124. It's pretty. We've traded it back and forth, and it's getting lower. It can go a lot lower. So there's a good bit of luck. So that it can go lower, like getting better luck and stuff. So let's see. All right, good. Because if I was gonna get hit there, we could have added one so that that's never happened before. But good. All right, I'm glad about that mission. That's good. Also, yeah, when I start the next mission, I'll probably, just, in a minute, I'll explain something first. So right now you see on the map that there's, like, whoa, alright, cool. That didn't load. Yeah, I had one, I guess. It hasn't happened before, ever. So right now, like all the symbols on the map is kind of like GTA. You go to it, and that's the mission. But actually, right now, I'm just heading to the sewer because all we have to do on that, like it's a like wine glass or something. It's to get a cutscene to go here. But you can just go here. You don't need that cutscene. So if you go down the elevator and restart the mission, you do the mission right now. It's a really long loading screen.
Right, here comes Pretty Boy. About time. Okay, let's do this. Cruiser, you'll protect us all the way to the stash.
Alright. So there's a trick I found in this area that saves about 7 seconds. And I've been getting it pretty consistently. Unless I screw up my aim completely, I'll most likely get it. And my ammo is kind of bad, I actually need this. Watch my blue. Alright, that's fine. To spare more ammo, I'm just gonna punch and then shoot him with the scattergun. You'll pretty much never get low on scattergun ammo. It's not that good of a gun. So getting spawns on the back here is kind of slow, but I think I only just got one. Yeah, so that's fine. So here's the trick. He's gonna blow this junk away, and then I'm gonna have to get a despawn here.
You better keep your head down, sugar.
I got it. I got to get it. Yes, I got it. Alright, so there was two enemies that were supposed to spawn behind the guys. And when I killed those two really fast, like, I was nowhere near missing that, actually. That was, like, I could have wasted another, like, 2 seconds trying to kill them. That was good aim. So there were two enemies that were supposed to spawn behind the guys, but I just despawned them. So that's good. And, yeah, this health is good. Also, I guess I can mention now. This is apparently a lot of people's like most hated mission. I don't find it that bad because obviously have strats. That's it. And wow, I think I'm gonna have like perfect ammo once I get all these crates over here. Let's see. That's good. That's really good. Almost max.
I'm gonna detonate this one remotely. One unclogged sewer coming up.
So here's like an ambush combat thing. And mostly what I want, it's just a personal. What? That's blown away. Where's the junk?
What happens if you just walk through there?
I'm not gonna dare doing that. I could soft lock.
Wow.
There's supposed to be junk there. Add another one. Why does this happen?
And another one.
Yeah,
To be honest,
that's
like,
5.
There was a lot of lag I noticed where I wasn't used to getting lag.
Shit. I'm not paying attention to my ammo. That's bad. I have way too like little now. Okay. There's supposed to. There's supposed to be like junk there. I'm gonna test this out later.
Okay, let's get out of here before more come.
Do I dare? What's it gonna do to me? Okay. Oh, well, I don't think I would have finished the mission anyway, because I need to escort the guys to this place anyway.
Yeah, true.
So, well, that was just something weird, so that's probably not going to save me time. So, one thing in Jak 2 and 3 is that in a lot of areas, once you either beat a mission or are on your way to the next mission, you restart the mission, you go into options, then restart mission. And then you warp to like a convenient spot. I do that a lot.
A lot of reset warps.
Yeah. I'm really low on yellow, that's kind of bad. Oh well, I'll do blue on the next mission then. I'll just use blue gun. Oh, hi. So yeah, you can get wanted level in this game. It's like the red guys you see. They'll turn yellow, and that means the guards are stronger. But yeah, they're called Crimson Guards, and they have their own vehicles, such as like Crimson Zoomers and Crimson Hellcat Cruisers. Their names. If you steal one, you'll actually get like level 2 wanted level, kinda. What they'll do is they'll send enemy cruisers after you, unlike if you just hit a guard on the ground. So I'm gonna switch to a zoomer. Where's the zoomer? Give me one. Thanks. Alright. Oh, I have too much glue. Alright. So I park it nicely because I need to pick it back up. Oh, that was
good.
fast. That was really fast. So, fun fact. I beat this mission faster than it takes the SDA run to kill one of them. Shoutouts to the SDA run. It's 3 hours slower than my TV. 3 hours.
Does it use Mars 2 skip?
No, but still. So there's a category called all missions for this game and for the third game, where you don't use Mars 2 glitch, where you beat every mission. Well, not really normally, but you can't skip any missions, but you can use glitches in the missions you're in. So you can skip further into them. And a fellow runner beat that on his first try. Beat that SDA run by 4 minutes. Then he tried again, and then he beat it by 40. So it's horrible.
I thought SPA was the world record player.
Yeah, it's a great world record holder sign, I guess. So I'm kind of screwing up actually. I need to stay in front of it because that's it. Because I need to. The spins are what does the damage actually on that. Believe it or not, it's not the bullets, but I think I like yellow more than blue there. That's just a personal preference. All right. Dexter race is coming up now. The record holder, Tom Jack, is a good bit better at the races than I am, but he seems to always gain time on me on the racing part, but I always seem to gain time on him in the skateboarding areas. So that's why it's so interesting to compare like skill level. Also, I don't know. Let's just go through this, I guess.
Nice.
All right. So this race has RNG as well. Let's see if I'll get the turbo on the left or on the right. I probably won't. Yeah, pretty far off. So the RNG in this is kind of bad because the enemy zoomers, if they hit you of some sort, you won't be able to do the shortcut. I'm just gonna skip it on lap 1 because if you what will happen is if you try to like line up the trick. Oh shit. Okay, good. If you try to line it up and an enemy like driver like comes in your way, he's gonna knock you away from the skip and you're gonna die. So there's some RNG involved in the lap 1. Looking at the mini-map, I'll give it a shot. I'll try to let the guys pass. Hopefully won't die over this guy. Let's see what will happen. That's it. And I should be home free for doing all the skips so far, like on the rest of the laps. Sometimes when I do that by accident, I grab 2, so. The AI does a skip that's actually slower than this. They do another skip that's harder and slower. And I also thought that, like, back in the day I did that instead of this one. Also, it's pretty good when you hear explosions in the race because that means they're completely eliminated. So like, if I get around like 210, I think I'm good. Like, good time. But knowing me, I'll probably get above that, seeing as how I didn't get the lap 1 skip. But I'm not the best at these racing areas anyway, so. Good. Yeah, past 210. Still decent.
Congratulations.
Just a crappy lap 1. A zoomer. Oh, is that one parked? Yes. Also, that wall I went through earlier, that's not, I can't go back through it. It's one-sided. If you want to try that glitch, like, at home, go ahead, because it's not a wall where you just come out on the other side. It's actually a wall, then an empty area, and then the wall again. So if you want to explore the empty area where you can like deload the whole map, go ahead. I can maybe show it off if I get ahead of schedule. Alright, so now we gotta grab the Peacemaker, which is the gun to my right we're missing.
Most overpowered gun.
Yeah, but it does lack ammo, so
Yeah.
it's good balance. They balanced pretty well. So I usually try to switch hover zones whenever I see Crimson Guard, because, yeah, you don't want to crash into them. Oh crap. It doesn't really matter though, but, I mean... Alright, so once we grab the Peacemaker, we'll also get more ammo that I need for later missions. And then there's a race, and that race, hardest mission in the game. I hope I get it first try, I really do. Also in my PB, I believe that the race I got 205, which is I think the IL world record of that. So I surprised myself. Peacemaker. So I used the skateboard because the bullets home in on me. Nice. Good RNG. Alright, so for this race, for like the second half of it, I think I need serious time. But for the first part, I'll just explain how the race really works.
Patrolling Sector 9.
This race is so hard because its rubber banding is... It's awful. It's really unforgiving. You can win with the time of 2:30 and lose with the time of 2:15. I hate this game so much.
Pretty much one crash and you have to restart.
Nah, one crash and you'll have to try to recover, basically.
Yeah.
You can lose, you can like miss a ring, then you have to back off and you can still win. But if you do it near the end, it's impossible.
Yeah.
So pretty much after the like pool area, it becomes hard. All right, that right there, I need to explain why that's difficult. Oh, thanks. The pedestrians, some of them duck down and some of them don't. Oh, he bumped the wall. Some of them duck down, which means that I call the ones that don't duck down solid ones. So they will pretty much, sometimes they'll knock you out of the ring. And yeah, serious time.
Boy, that was close.
What?
Well,
Ah, it's over. Bullshit.
unlucky one.
I've had it happen like once or twice just to get stuck in that. The thing is, that usually breaks, so that's 2 minutes lost. Just failing the race like that. That's an unexpected way of losing the race. I'd expect if I lost it, it would be at the end, but not right there. It was kind of at the end, but I fell down without getting the ring, so get out.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that Errol can actually miss the rings and it won't affect him at all.
Exactly.
So,
I hate this race.
yeah, the race is annoying.
I was kind of hoping to do it first try, but it's stupidly difficult. Even for it's even like, it's not even like a trick, it's just an intended mission. It's so dumb to win. This was also like the hardest mission for me first time playing. I can save that. Should be able to. All right,
Easy.
we're through.
Second try, not bad.
Stupid mission, man. All right, we're through. I don't care what time I got, I just beat it. I just wanted to beat it right there. Losing the first time. Okay. Now I can relax a bit. Because I hate that so much.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
Alright, so there's a trick coming up as well that I probably should be nervous about, but I'm not really, because I've been getting it quite consistently. We'll see how it goes. Basically about now, I'm gonna get a cutscene that says, there we go, now I unlocked a new mission, and that's the one I'm gonna be doing now. Shoutouts to Tom Jack for the route in this place. It's much easier than the old one. He also made the old one, but he made the new one as well. Alright. So, it's not really that hard, except the last jump. The last jump is what it is. Yes!
Nice.
There we go.
So you recognise that area from Jak I.
Yeah.
Same as his house.
Alright, this is... Okay, sometimes you like can't really do that. Alright, good thing I got that. That's a jump a lot of beginners seem to struggle with, actually. You just can't quite reach it. Like, that's what they've been telling me. Like, people that want to pick this game up, that's like their first real struggle.
Other than Aero Race.
Yeah, and the out of bounds at the beginning. Just need the setups and you're good. Destroy eggs coming up next. This is the worst area in my PB. I know that much. Also, I can probably still cut 130 even though I failed Aero Race. I should be fine. Yeah. Gotta remember to go right on the split path instead of left. Probably during traveling you can read a donation or two. Yeah, go for like 2.
Alright, some donation here. We got $20 from Falsi Gander, whatever. Greetings, I, your faithful Frankie C, Acolyte Say, have come to bestow my blessing and many dog faces in the chat towards our current champion of the Frankie C, ThaRixer. ThaRixer shall guide Jak and his Frankie C's side's companion Wexter, I think, through the city, planet, nearest McDonald's in search for the urn, and bring glory to the Frankie C. Donation incentive for anyone in the room to give ThaRixer a massage in between runs. For me, love.
Give me a what? Oh. Alright. Alright, so... Yes, alright, cool.
Nice.
I wasted like 40 seconds on that in my PB. Nice. Finally something good.
That was
perfect.
really fast.
That was way faster. Nah, it's pretty good. Alright, so coming up now is Protect Samos. This was what I got ammo at the Peacemaker place for. More donations if you feel.
And we have $20 from Bruno Ramadanovsky. Ricky, smiley face. Lincolnito here. The moment you have been always waiting for his final come. If you can shuffle at the end of Jak III, that would be awesome. ESA hype, the whole Friends restream supports you. May the Frankie C be with you. Frankie C, 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 Frankie C.
Knowing you, I thought you would cut out that part of the message. Oh, what's going on with this? Alright. It's kind of funny. At the beginning of... Oh, the wanted level will go away by itself. The out of bounds for the yellow barrier clip if you do it perfectly and then go through the wall here, it saves 1 second to get to this cutscene. It saves like 1 second. But if you fail it, like if you do anything wrong, it doesn't save time. Just gonna drive along until I find a zoomer. Thank you. Borrowing this for a bit. Who? Oh. Yeah, he's been watching a lot. Englishmen should pick up this game. This next mission is kind of just like Protect 1. In my PB, I actually got, okay, so you can see I have 5 bullets there. The game basically drops whatever ammo is low, and sometimes it just does it anyway. And I got 3 bullets during this, like, mission right here.
Leaving city safe zone.
I don't know how I got that. It's very lucky. Oops. There was more ammo there, but I'm fine. And a little break. Alright. So here's another reset warp. Warps you right the same-os. That's between 15 and 20 seconds. If I haven't explained this already, I actually spin just because it gives me like a rapid fire. And if I like jump and spin and then shoot right as I hit the ground, I do that. Oh, the aerial enemies really work. Nice. I got those out of the way quick. Okay, get out of here. This game is also, I guess I'd say, like, for the first casual play, it's really unforgiving because it has really bad checkpointing. In this run, you can probably lose up to, let's see, probably up to 4 minutes on a death because of the checkpoints. And, yeah, it's a lot. Quite a bit. If you die at the end of Palace, you have to redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, there's no checkpoints in Palace. So I guess something random while I'm doing this. There's actually a thing for all the Jak games that's called the trifecta, where you beat all the Jak games as fast as you can, and I've done it in under 5 hours.
Hopefully we'll get it in under 4.
It's possible in
It
under
is.
4 if you switch, like, well,
Oh,
if you
here.
time by game, like, and not by switching the disc and
Yeah.
whatnot, it's possible. Oh, I just hit an old man.
Abuse.
Swag. Oh, should have done that. That's fine. This platform kind of raises up really randomly. I got the slow one. It's fine. It's like a second or 2. Yeah, this is sick language. So this wastes a second, but it's really cool.
Nice.
Oh! I took fall damage from that. Really now, don't spawn me all the way back there, please. Oh, that loading screen's long. Oh, I can do it again, cool. Twice the swag. Let's try to land this time. And now I'll take it off. I've had too many, this has never happened before to count, so... I don't know, do you want to put another one on that? I haven't done that ever. I mean, I'm up to 6 by now, I'm doing it too much. Yeah, another one. Riggy, please. Should be more like that. Alright, longest / most boring mission in the game. Donations. Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, we have $5 from Nicole Hopper. Hey Ricky, glad to see I can only make it for the Jak runs. Good luck with those zoomers and ammo drops. We all know the game loves trolling. And we have $10 from Sondre Björk. Ricky, hype, try hard. Good luck on your runs. And $50 from David Goulard. Yeah, awesome name I can't pronounce. ESA hype, I would like to say a friend's words for French restreams. Oh my, I still pronounce this, you say? I won't even try. He said thanks a lot. Can you host a French restream? And thanks a lot for streaming our event, guys.
I took the wrong route. It's fine.
And we have $5 on Matt
Can you do
Christopher.
this one after?
It's Grid. Yo, OP up. Thank you.
Scrid. Crid. Whatever. I was supposed to head left there, but I derped because I was just listening to the donations. Where am I going at all? I don't even remember. This better be the right way. Okay, thank God. How did I not remember that? And jump on. This guy is the worst. It's always the first guy. Okay. That's still good even though he's circling around it. Sometimes you can, the lurkers can get, like, hit. Is he gonna walk to... No, he's not. Sometimes whenever you destroy the ship, it makes an explosion. And that explosion can boost them forward. Like, it can boost them in a good direction.
Sometimes into water.
I've had it happen once where this one right here has boosted, like, blasted him in the water. And let's hope that doesn't happen. It shouldn't. But we'll see.
Oh, that was close.
This guy. You're staying right here. I think that the issue with that was there was another zoomer like heading in front that also got blown up by the explosion from the cage thing. Is this the good cycle? He's right there. All right, catch him. Get it.
My speed trace in sector 4.
And now I go where I need to go to. So, fun fact is, I actually never grew up with this game. I only grew up with 1 and 3. But I found 2 just sitting there. So I'm like, why not just pick it up? And I got into speedrunning it as well. This is actually like my second game that I haven't like I haven't played as a kid, but I started speedrunning it. I didn't play Crash 2 as a kid either. I played the third one.
This is like collectively the least favourite game of the Jak trilogy for
Do you think
running.
so? Oh,
I
for
would-
running.
For running, yeah.
Yeah, I think the debate's between like 1 and 2 or something because cutscenes and because this game has the most luck, and the first one has cutscenes. The third one's pretty good. I think the third one is, I think it's the best, but it's debatable. Of course, opinions.
Yeah, it's up to it.
I just think it's a really good run because it's roughly an hour and it's totally broken.
Yeah.
So except the reset warp, that was good. I was just sitting there. This dialogue. Help you. Alright, destroy tower is next. And I know you haven't seen a glitch in a while, so this is one that has like a pretty broken one as well. This mission is really broken. I just basically had to Vin's place where I did destroy X. Also, when it comes to more shoutouts, I want to shout out the whole Jak and Daxter community. Just, there's kind of too many to count. Most of them from Jak I, but yeah. Wow,
What?
really? I think that's all right though, because I have a memory card with all missions selected, so I can just select whatever mission. But yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Very, very, very low chance that that happens. It's like a Game Boy case.
Go.
This is it. And that's why I brought memory cards, in case this happens.
Shall we start it?
Yeah. So, the thing I'm wondering was that all I had to do was walk up to there. Did you post the timer? Oh, that doesn't really matter. We can like count that off later. So yeah, we'll see if this is the one.
I'll start it a little bit later then.
Yeah, so one thing I'm wondering is that I walked in there and then it froze and I was like a second or two like away from the portal where the next mission was supposed to start. So would you say I'd go from that mission and just skip that like walking up to it, or?
Yeah, I'd say just start on that mission. You were really close to it.
All right.
Like it was only 2 or 3 steps in it.
Yeah.
Just walk to the left when it spawns.
Yeah.
So yeah, level select. Let's see, which one is it? Oh, no way. This is because I do this mission in the other order. What do I do here? Because once I do this, I do the other one.
You could do that mission, then load up Class 1.
Hmm.
After driving there, obviously.
I could pick this one and then I quit and then I do the other one because I've already done this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the only option. So we'll load
You'll
it
have
from
to
here.
drive there though, and then load up the mission just to make it look like you've actually done the driving bit.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just restart it. All right. So, like I said before, this is super broken because you aren't supposed to walk here, and I'm out of bounds of the level. So, yeah, unfortunate freeze, but yeah, like you said, I'm gonna have to drive to there.
And then reload it again.
Yeah. I think we should be fine after that. So now I fall back in bounds. Cool beans. And now I do the rest normally. It's kind of bad because once you load from level select, your ammo resets to like 100, 150, like to the very medium. Like look, I have 120.
You pick some up from the box.
All right. There is a switch really far away. It's really precise. There we go.
There we go.
Hide and suit kind of sucks. We use it twice.
Second time you use it is,
Undercourt.
yeah, difficult.
So I guess I can just kind of forget about what time I'm gonna get. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Just here for the fun. These guys will always hop on you. You need to time like the punch really well, unless they jump.
Backup cooling system.
They'll jump on you if you don't time it very well. And then that's it. Cool.
Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated.
Alright, now this skateboarding section I need to kind of pay attention to. So wait for the cycle.
Backup systems failing.
That was fine. Pretty nice.
Eco grid growing unstable.
So I die right now to skip that dialogue that was just there so I can jump back through. And I need to drive to class 1 and then load it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool beans. We'll just keep the timer running, it doesn't matter at this point anymore. This is a pretty messed up run. Kind of annoying, you have to pay attention in the overworld so you don't crash into anything. Because the driving sections are kind of long. And you can't really practice overworld driving, so you just need to stay awake and pay attention to not crash into anything. The missions is mostly like where it matters when it comes to like actual execution. This is just reacting to luck. Mission icon's not there either.
You know where you're going.
Well, at least we get to see this again. Oops. Oh, crap. The tree. The tree. Get out of here. Alright. Oh, I scraped that. Yeah. So, it would like start right there.
Yeah.
So all we can do now is quit the game and then load it from that mission. Since the game like has a set order of doing the missions in. That's it. Alright, so this race is a lot easier than the other one because it doesn't have any like shortcut where you risk death by jumping over a gap. It has 2 intended shortcuts as you see on the map. This time Jak does the race, not Daxter. Not much to this race, other than the yellow... Whoa, they clumped off there. Other than the red arrow being Errol. That's your main rival in this game. Also the guy I lost to in the race. The one where I failed it. I do believe Errol can get eliminated from the race.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think he can. Which is weird, because he's always second in the cutscene afterwards.
Really straightforward. I think the mission coming out after this, if it's the one... Oh yeah, it's Palace. Palace has some sick strats. I was hoping to get 2 there. It's fine. Turning. And that's that race.
Congratulations.
216,
You achieved this
not too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, not that bad, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. So I'm gonna die on purpose right now because I have, like... Hit me. Thank you.
There are like 100 enemies here.
They're killing each other. Hit me. Thank you. I'm getting swarmed with everything. It's almost impossible to escape. Oh, good luck. Good RNG there.
We were talking about different levels of security,
Yeah.
like police. That's
That's-
the max one.
Yeah, that's like the number 2. Maybe even like 3 if you want to say that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a hidden wanted level though, like wanted level 2 and 1 and 2. It doesn't show anywhere on the screen. It's just something I called it because you can tell the difference.
By that you end up with like 5 Crimson Guards.
There's like a invisible wall
Zoomers.
here, so that wall extends out really far. So Palace has some interesting skateboard jumps Cypress found for me. They're really cool. It's a lot of corner cuts. The record holder uses a different strat at the beginning of the Palace, where he pulls out the Peacemaker and waits for it to point upwards, so it aims for the enemies. I don't do that because it's slower, but he kills all of them, so he doesn't have to deal with like getting unlucky and getting shot on the way up. I'll show you what I mean.
It is worth noting that right at the very beginning of the game, you can skip past this door. You can skip into this area, but this lift here will never load.
Yeah.
So
It's also worth noting you can skip into the construction site, which is
yeah, and again the cutscene there will never load.
the cutscene for the final area. So if somebody could do that, that'd be like a good
It's turned
10
into a
minute-
10-minute
10-minute
game.
run.
Yeah.
All right.
Dodge, Jak! Do your stuff.
Oh. So these are the guards he shoots. There we go. And he shoots them from the bottom. So here I just go full Rambo mode here. I'll grab the health up there.
Yeah.
Oh! Whoa! Okay. Thank God.
That was nice.
Alright, let's jump.
Oh wow, I haven't actually seen that one before.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Shout outs to Sippy. Found that. You can get stuck on these a lot. I didn't even grind off those, I think. I just kind of jumped on them. Die. Okay, good. And then there's the last one. Door clip. You can clip through the door there, but that was pretty good. My palaces are getting a lot better. So if I restart the mission here, it's gonna put me outside, and
She didn't even see the yes/no.
yeah, I found that reset warp actually.
You were right, Jack. What my father's doing is wrong. I need to help fix this. If you get to the weapons factory, maybe we can stop it. I'll meet you there.
All right, Heart of Mar is the most unforgiving mission.
Yeah.
It's stupid because we basically do out of bounds in the areas where we just so happen to skip the checkpoint.
Yeah. There are 2 checkpoints and we skip both of them.
Yeah, we skip both
to save
of them.
time. You skip both of them.
All right, let's see how this goes. Oh. Good.
You need special black clearance for this door. Access granted.
So there's like a stun lock I kind of want at the beginning of this. Hopefully that go down. Okay. So there's like 3 enemies. I kind of want them to be in a line. Let's hope they are. Yeah, they kind of are. Those, and then I just loop around the room. That was good.
That was a good room.
Yep. And I do the same here. Or this guy. Okay, sometimes there's a guy up there. Let's just go Metal Gear Solid on this guy. Or on these guys, rather. And...
Yeah, first
and-
checkpoint's on the left somewhere, which
Yeah.
we've just skipped.
So another checkpoint on the left. We just skipped that. So there's an out of bounds right there.
Nice.
And that flips into the next area. Probably like 15 seconds. I want to shoot these guys because basically from... Oh. Like right here, they would either, if I get bad luck, they'll shoot me and I'll fall down. Alright. Here's where some random loading is going to come in. I'm going to be looking into a new strat for this room, but for now this is what I got. It's not the killing the enemies part that I'm struggling with. That's pretty easy. So here's the Peacemaker. It's nice. It's good. It's the platform here. It's random whether it comes over or not. It has to realize that I'm stuck over here and then it sends the platform here. There we go. That was still somewhat fast. Oh, he's over there, this guy. Come back. I need to be ready if he comes up. I've fallen by getting hit by some guy that pops up right now. Oh, he's dead.
You gotta do the proxy on here.
We didn't find it. So.
Oh, did it not work?
Yeah, it is. Basically, that barrel to my left, you see? We found like we found out we could get into it, and we tried to proxy to get behind the door, but we couldn't find it. Very close though.
The proxy means it just like launches you really, really high in the air.
Catapult, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna reset mission. This puts me at the top of the elevator. Elevators especially do this, where... Oh wow, it's daylight. I always fight this guy at night. I'm gonna try to fight this guy. What? I'm doing the shuffle.
Yeah, you're doing the shuffle.
Am I?
You are now. Yeah.
Am I now?
No, not now.
Yeah, but, I mean, it was a donation incentive, but, I mean, I don't know, I probably should do it since we're like behind schedule and we have to move the couch out of the way and stuff. So I'm gonna try to fight this guy. I'm gonna try to fight this guy while also collecting ammo for the final boss. There's one more left, really? Oh well. I'm not really spraying because I need the ammo. Peacemaker ammo is like that. That's really useful. I really want that. That hurts the final boss really badly. Scattergun is obviously the most effective here. If you try to use any other gun, you'll immediately see it's not really that effective. I never believed that scattergun was really good for this fight, but I don't really like the red gun at all, which is the scattergun. But
It's more useful in the third game,
yeah, the upgrades
which you'll
are.
see.
The upgrades are really useful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I kept searching for ammo until I'm maxed out on all the other ones, so that I won't get anything else but Peacemaker ammo. And I have 7 now. Let's see if I can get 10. If I go over here, I'll get 10. Oh,
Wow.
that's gonna be useful on final boss. Where's he at? He's hiding. Invisible wall. Somehow.
And
The challenger is down for the camp.
Nice.
Now this minigame is cool. I personally like this one. It's called Metalhead Mash, and you'll see it. You'll see what it is. I really like it. It's creative.
Hey guys, this is Tess. Before Crew left, I saw him hide something in the game machine here. Knowing Crew, it's probably something valuable. You might want to come check it out.
This is it. Yeah, sure.
Dexter.
Okay, we have $10 from Rickard Fors. Good luck in your awesome running. ThaRixer, love. See you all on Friday again. Make these days epic. Also, put this towards forehead as 5M for Goran Guy's Mirror Smash Run on Sunday. Pado. And we have $50 from a name I can't pronounce, let's see. Anton Cornelius Zetsi Den Dork. So I said to myself, I will donate when I reach my initial goal of sub 140 for my DKCR run during ESA. Take the money since I did sub it. It was an awesome experience, thanks. GR Party Star. And $20 from Benjamin Galvin. First time I've seen Jak II run. Really good, really cool glitches and great commentary. Thanks, ThaRixer. And $25 from Alexis Chappelle. Thank you. And $10 from Samuli Moki, I can't see the character. Hey ESA runners, and thanks for the great event. Also, thank you to ThaRixer for the literally thousands of hours of... Okay. Condoms provided. Kappa. Darius Raider.
Oh. I know the guy, but I'll ask him about the joke later. I was hoping for like a perfect score here, but I missed one. I think I pressed left instead of up on the right part. But yeah, I missed one.
The animal.
You have, like, you can make 20 mistakes on that. I made one. Alright, give me good luck here. And... oh, nice. Good.
Nice.
If that's a car, I lose. Actually, I don't lose any time, because all I have to do is I need to get to this area as fast as I can. Like, because I don't think this door will open until the dialogue ends. I think it has something to do with that. But...
And again, you can actually clip in here, and you can clip into this and load it, can't you?
no, you can load some stuff, but not all of it.
Yeah, but it's not possible to complete it without the
No.
water and being in bounds.
You can do a lot of out-of-bounds stuff.
Yeah, but hardly any of it's useful.
So this part really sucks, because if you die here, there's no checkpoints. If you die in the second part, no checkpoints. Well, you won't go back to here. But basically, this part's like called Find Sig. Oh yeah, Sig. I need to talk about this guy. There's a character in this game called Sig. You'll see him later. So yeah, now you know. Now I can prove to you that I'm not Sig. That the guy in the game is not me. I've been called Siglanik way too many times by now. All right. I'm gonna try this anyway. Like, I keep trying for that, and I'm gonna get it one day, but I've never gotten it. Not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna grab this. Alright, give me good luck here. Oh, he's going. Die. Good. I want them to be on like the sides so I don't have to kill them. Left or right? Left. Or right. This guy. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Sometimes if you try to punch them, you just kind of punch air. And that's a problem. I should be fine, unless the last guy here gives me the worst luck, and I'm gonna hit air just like I did on this guy. I should be fine, but we'll see. Where is he at? He's on the right. We're good. We're fine. And good. That's Sig. He's kind of cool, I guess.
If I can't shoot it, someone else can. You do something with it.
You hear something?
You hear something? Go!
The cutscenes in these games are absolutely amazing, but
Yeah, unfortunately you skipped them, but well,
it's just recommend casually playing through all three.
yeah, it really is.
think that's the last we'll see of him.
If you like the GTA style kind of more, you like 2 and 3. You'll probably like 2 or 3 better. If you like the platform, you'll probably like 1 the most.
This is your gig. Solve it so we can go home. You figure this out. I'll cover your butt.
That's it.
Great. No time to celebrate.
All right, this is the one I kind of don't want to die on, because I get sent back to the where I found Sig first. Can we get some Siggy, please, OP in chat? Because he's just running away from me. He needs to wait. Siggy, please. Come back, Sig.
Move your butt. Later, alligator.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
Rolling, baby.
And Sig's dead.
Yeah, I should
He
explain.
fell down
Yeah, basically he falls down,
and died.
and dies. But once I beat the game, you'll see something. We'll see Sig again. Whoa. That was weird. I couldn't find the door.
Thanks for getting the artifacts, guys. It's strange. The time map had a bunch of
Swag.
old coordinates in it. Come see me at the stadium.
Guess I can introduce the Crimson Zoomer right here. Normally you wouldn't want to take this because you get the level 2 wanted level. But when the metalheads invade the city, they're not going to bother to attack you. All the pink dots on the map are metalheads. They'll attack you, but not really in any trouble right now. We got Stadium, and then about 5 more missions left. And they're pretty short, so we got roughly 3 minutes left. 3, 4, maybe 5, I'd say. 5 minutes left. Hope I can get a 5-minute break. I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
I kind of just rushed food whenever I was.
Didn't
Yeah.
you estimate like 2 hours for this game?
It's pretty high. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can get back on schedule. It's like 150 or so, 150 or 155. Pretty high. But yeah, my Jak III one is really
because
high as
it
well.
trolls so much.
But I mean, yeah, well, it's also because I was, first of all, worse at the game when I made the estimate, and I was also, I was worse at the game and very old route as well. Let's drive to the wall, why not? It's very slightly slower because, you know, it's not really a corner cut, but let's do it anyway.
It just looks so much cooler.
Yeah, it's cool, so let's just do it. Also this car can shoot. So,
Nice. I
want blue, or I want yellow final boss. So the more scattergun, the better. The more scatter and blue gun, the better. That was kind of bound to happen.
Wow.
That's the
This is really busy here.
that's the only section. It gets really like it doesn't get as busy. Okay, I think I have to use yellow. It's like oh please. Yeah, see now it just gets easier. But I didn't waste too much yellow, so I should be fine. And we're clear, I think. Yeah, we're almost there. Alright, so here's like the most story heavy. Oh, I should probably die on purpose in the overworld. Yeah, I'll do that.
Invisible lurkers we never saw.
Yeah, what's it called? This next mission. Whoa. How did I get wanted level? Give me the zoomer. I don't know how I got wanted level straight when I spawned, but whatever.
I think it's just the music for the final battle between...
I don't think so. Maybe it is. He hit me during the loading screen. No. It's a theory, but this next mission is just really it's just a cutscene, but it's the most story heavy cutscene in the entire game, possibly even in the trilogy maybe. It's really heavy on the story. This next cutscene. Yeah, this gorgeous. I do believe that Crimson Zoomers are more durable than the other ones, like the regular ones, which is good, but only by a slight amount. It's a theory. Also the red barrier, because I had to reload
Yeah.
again. Oh, what the hell? Was that a turret?
No,
It was,
car.
yeah, it was too dark. I couldn't see it.
They're one of the purple two-seaters.
How much do I have here? I can't pull out a gun on this. Wow.
It's because it has a gun.
Yeah, that's why. I forgot. Oh, I'm fine.
What do you think of The Last of Us?
What do I think of The Last of Us? Haven't played it, but I mean, people have been saying that the Naughty Dog games have gotten worse. Some say they've gotten better, and some don't even remember that the people who made The Last of Us made Jak and Daxter. So nothing can recreate the games. Basically, that's what I think of it.
They should have made Jak II instead.
Yeah, should have been Jak IV instead of The Last of Us. I'll have to play it first as well. Alright. Now we're heading to the nest, which is the final area.
The metalheads are so focused on attacking the city, they may have left their nest vulnerable. Jag, you gotta get out
Give me a zoomer.
and breach the nest barrier.
I'll ignore that one. One's going the wrong way.
Get inside, take out the metalheads
Take this one.
leader. The army will collapse. It's a long shot, but it might be our only chance.
Alright, depending on my ammo, I'm gonna reset the mission if it's bad. It should be fine. Blue does nothing to the final boss, so I'm good. 10, we're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get hit. Yeah, I may die. Should be fine. Yeah, well, I get more ammo that way. Should be fine. There's the ammo crates. Alright, so they jump around randomly, but let's see if I can get the setup now. That's it. And then I do a skip here. First try, cool.
Nice.
That just skips having to, I think, get some switches to raise the platform. I haven't done it intentionally in a long while. Alright, so nest, and then final boss, then we're good. Game's actually pretty laggy here. Well, it's bad on the frame rate.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I got a checkpoint right here, so if I die right there, it's not that bad. Alright, final boss. This guy, he's a joke in the speedrun. See you later. And, yeah.
Just stretch a little bit.
Yeah. He's really hard the first time he plays, if you don't know this. And I mean, look at it. Get ready with the timer. Oh, I think I had too many. It's fine, we got plenty of
It's
time.
not doing damage to him. Some of those didn't do any damage to him.
He gets tanked here, that's why. Just die. And time.
1 hour, 29 minutes and 3 seconds.
I still subbed 130. That sucked.
Wow.
Wow. How did I get under 130? Also, I clapped at myself like an idiot.